Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you hit that like button? Hammer game. Cause we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans, my JSU fans, my Deion Sanders fans, my HBCU fans. So check this out. As you guys know, through the weekend or whatever, the NFL draft went down. And it's sad to say, unfortunately, that, no players from an HBCU was drafted. Now, Deion Sanders spoke out about this. First off, there was 259 picks, and not one of them was an HBCU kid. That's tough. That's tough. Now, Deion spoke out about all these other coaches that's basically hating on him, that's basically trying to stab him in his back instead of working together to get these young men into the league. A lot of these coaches has been against Deion basically since he got in there. A lot of them think it's a gimmick. A lot of them think that, he's not worthy or he doesn't have the background that they do or whatever it is, whatever the hate is. Deion feel like they need to take the knife out of his back and start working together to get these young men drafted. And, it is what it is. But it is what it is, man. If they don't come together as coaches, as conferences, to put these guys in the league, because according to Deion, plenty of those guys that he played against or he coached it was league worthy. They could have made it to the league. So I'm with Deion, man. They need a change. Everybody, coaches, conferences, HBCUs, they need to push each other more. Now, in Deion's own words, he says he do hope and pray that this never happens again. Some of these coaches have the audacity to be hating on him when their kids are being neglected and rejected. Not one single HBCU kid was drafted this weekend. Can you imagine the amount, the numbers? It's unfathomable. Oh man, I feel the pain of all these young men that put in their blood, sweat, and tears into this and got overlooked. It is what it is. Now a lot of you guys probably understand why the transfer portal is so heavy right now. A lot of these kids, they go to these schools maybe 3-4 years, maybe 2-3 years. Then they hit the portal and try to go to a bigger name school that they think they could get drafted at, because that's what normally happens. HBCUs has been getting, overlooked for a long time now. It's nothing new. But when you see a guy like Deion come in and you see all these other coaches that's been there hating on him because, he come with a little spotlight or whatever, it's very discouraging. But, hey, keep in mind, changes is coming. Marshall Faulk should be here soon at Southern. You got Eddie George over at TSU. Some of these big names, they're going to bring some attention to some of these programs. Whether you want to call it gimmick or not, the attention is good. It's publicity. Get some of these kids some publicity. They might come to see Eddie George or come to see Prime, but these kids are going to put on a show. I'm with Prime. It is what it is.